purpose of Trout Creek Bible Camp is to use an outdoor environment
for discipleship and evangelism,
focusing primarily on children and youth
through Christ-centered relationships
and fun activities. Camp has given me lifelong amazing friends. It has made Jesus more real and brought him into my life more fully.
God has done so much growing in me through camp. Through being a counselor, he's trained me so much in leadership and in not only leadership among like the campers I might have, but also leadership among staff.
I've never really been in a situation before where I really needed to rely on God. Like, I always knew I needed to, but I never was in that situation where I just needed to draw on God, like, to be able to just keep going. We have this beautiful forest that Trout Creek is situated in, and we can just use the different aspects of nature to have Bible studies in.
One of the reasons why that's helpful for this camp and for the purpose of this camp is we're bringing kids to a place where they're free from a lot of the distractions.
It's really nice for the kids to be able to like get away from the city and like normal life and just be surrounded by God's beauty.
When you're in the middle of nature, it just kind of like is an echo of God's voice because like he breathed it all into existence.
I look at nature and how beautiful it is, and I can thank God for that and see God in that, and I think the campers can too.
At Trout Creek, we almost all of our activities are done like outside. We have a lot of we have a team competition game.
So the activities are really fun, and I think the schedule works really well because it gives the kids just enough free time so that they don't get super bored.
3 hours-ish of free time with the kids where it's kind of open-ended. You can just do whatever you want. Use the rock wall, use the zip line.
At junior high week last night, we just played a night game.
Right after chapel each day, we take all the kids out to the field and we play a group game, and that's called activity time. And then afterwards, we split up into different clubs. We got stuff like swimming club and outdoor cooking club, craft club, BB gun club, archery club, and so we just the campers get to choose a different club each day.
In the evenings we have what we call team competition, which are games the whole camp is divided into 4 teams and they play together.
Which was really fun. It's a chance for the campers and the staff to kind of unwind, just let out some of their pent-up energy and run around, do silly games, and you can really bond with the campers and with each other, and it's pretty fun.
And they're so much fun, like dare base.
And so it's just a fun time to get together and just have fun working as a team and learning new things and having fun.
Like epic. Everything is epic. It's so cool.
Staff training week.
Staff training week.
Staff training week.
Staff training week. Staff training week is a time where it's just focusing on the staff.
What it does is it really brings the staff together.
It's really to just train the staff, I tell them what to expect. help them know what to do in emergency situations, how to handle abused campers.
It gives them training, like, so they know what's going on, so they don't just dump them in the summer and, like, you know, leave them blind.
We got to like share ideas for like activities that we do during Bible studies, and we also talked a lot about like what our responsibilities would be like on opening and closing days of each camp session.
It makes it so like the first week is the same as the last week in that like experience, and you know, even though we're not experienced as much, we know what's going on because we've been trained.
It's a time of training for us, a time where we kind of get to be the campers through fireside and meals, and to get orientated to Trout Creek and also get orientated to our different jobs.
It also just like one of the biggest and most important parts of the camp is for staff to work together because they encourage each other and they like are just working together for a common goal. It's really important that they all are really close and have really good friendships and relationships. And staff training week creates those and begins those. And so it just makes us work together as a cohesive unit. And it's really fun.
Get away, far away, to a place I can stay. Feels like
Camp is a relational centered thing because Christianity is a relational centered thing. We are people built for relationship. And I think camp really makes us have the right kind of relationships. Campers and counselors have this amazing mentoring relationship that's just awesome.
We want to have fun with them and teach them about Christ and get them to respect you, and it's just another way to help them realize that I mean, we are younger, we're not their parents' age yet, and that it's something that they really seem to look up to us, and it's something that people that they think are cool, like we think God's awesome and they think we're cool, so maybe they're going to wonder why we think God's so awesome, and so they're going to want to get to know him better.
But as the counselor, you get to help show them that there is someone who cares and guide them through places that you've already been. And so it's a really healthy, really good relationship to have.
And we can just have fun with the kids, and like I said, they look up to us, and so getting them to do those games or to sing those fireside songs or to be silly, and we can just get them to have fun easier and just help them to build relationships with each other in the cabin, and just to kind of mentor them through whatever they're going through, good or bad.
The staff here at Trout Creek is so encouraging and so loving towards each other and supportive.
Really, it's like family. It's amazing how close you can get with people over the course of the summer. And that's, if that weren't the case, this camp would not work. If we weren't as close as we are, this camp would not work. Because there's 80 of us here trying to all do the same thing and, you know, do it well.
I just love the interactions with the people here. In fact, that's one thing that keeps bringing me back year after year, are just the relationships that I've built here and the knowledge that more wonderful people are coming, and God has called more people to work here.
It's amazing because none of these relationships at camp would work though if Christ wasn't the center of them. Camp counselor relationships wouldn't work, and staff relationships just wouldn't work. It's too much strain. There's too much strain on the staff for them to have good relationships without Christ. It's just too much. And the campers, it's too short a time that they're here for there to be good relationships without Christ. And it's amazing. There's just these amazing relationships that's totally built on Christ. It's cool.
but if I could